Hello traders, it's your one and only Forex skill coach Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you all here today on this one. Alright guys, today I'm super excited about this because it's gonna be I want to give you guys a simple strategy that you can use to scalp the forex markets. Okay, be whatever market it is that you trade in. When it comes to the currency pair, is it a GBP USD, the GBP JPY, whatever currency? Are you trading gold, or are you trading Nasdaq or US 30? This strategy really works, okay, as long as you can follow the simple rules. And then another thing is that you can only use this strategy on trading view. So if you are part of those who use the trading view platform, you've got to be able to use this strategy, because the indicators that I want to show you guys on this right now is in the trading view platform. Okay, so before we get started, I would love to show you guys something new that I'm working on. This is something we call the analysis autocopy. Okay, I introduced it to my community today, and quite a lot of them are kind of like seeing how cool it is, but I haven't implemented it yet officially. But I just needed to see, because of a lot of people who were kind of asking me, Tim, how does it work? So I needed to see what it looks like. Okay, so this is when I sent the screenshot of my previous analysis that I made, and then I gave traders the link to click on it, and a lot of people clicked on it, and it appeared the same way on their chart. Okay, and later on they saw the way it was applied. It was my analysis was working on right on their phone or on their PC, because they were able to click the link that I gave them. Okay, so that's the auto copy analysis thing that I'm talking about. Okay, so it's just a simple way whereby you click the link that I give you, and then once your trading view chart is open on your phone or on your PC, whatever system you're using, clicking the link is going to show you the exact analysis that I have made on my chart. The way it is on my chart is exactly how it is going to be on your charts. Okay, so you can then readjust the analysis if you want, or you can leave it like that and continue to observe what I have analyzed in the market. In other words, it simply means that you don't need to stress yourself running analysis again. You don't need to stress yourself doing any technical analysis or price action, because I've done everything for you. All you just need to do is to follow the directions, and I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. Okay, so right now, if I take this link right now and copy it, I'll go straight to an igniter mode, and then I'll paste it here, and then this is what you're gonna see right now. Once it opens, okay, on trading view, once it opens, you're going to see exactly my analysis. This is what I've analyzed in my own private chart. If I take it to my private chart here, this is my private chart, and that's exactly what I've got. Okay, so you notice something, that this is my private chart. I can adjust whatever it is that I want to adjust. Okay, this is what I have actually set up. With anticipation that once price gets here, it's going to move to this upside, and that's exactly what it really was when it was here. Okay, I gave that anticipation that it's going to come to this downside and give me a move to the upside, and that's exactly what is playing, is going to the upside right now. Okay, and then I have given another analysis telling traders that, look, what I'm anticipating next is price should get here and begin to come down to this zone, and should pick up from any of these zones to the upside. And if you get notice, traders, that's exactly what price is actually doing right now. It's coming down, and anticipation is that it's going to pick up from anywhere. So this is forex, or after all, anything can happen. It could pick up from here and work in accordance with the analysis, or it could even come even down to this level where I've got this dollar sign and pick up to the upside, or it can decide to come down, no problem. But one thing about the beauty about the whole thing is that you have my analysis on your phone or on your PC, like it's live, like it's you who set the analysis, just because you click the link that I gave you. And that is what we did here in the igniter mode. You can see that it's here on your chart live, but one thing is that you can't edit it, you see, because that's because you don't have an account yet. So if you have an account with TradingView, all you need to do is to log in so that you can be able to re-edit this my analysis to your own taste. So what you need to do is to just go straight here and click on sign in if you have an account already. But if you don't have an account yet, all you need to do, I gave the link in my Telegram channel. You just want to click this link and you'll be able to register with TradingView. Okay, so once you register with TradingView, all you need to do is to sign in. Okay, so I'm going to sign in right now, and then you'll be able to see that you can now be able to edit my analysis on your own phone or on your PC. Okay, so I'm going to log in right now. So once you've logged into your TradingView account, you'll now notice that you can be able to readjust whatever you want to readjust in my analysis, which I have given you simply by clicking the link that I give you. Okay, so that's one interesting thing about the whole thing. So now let's get straight into the main thing why we are here today. Okay, so before I proceed, please, you want to do me a little favor. If this is your first time on my channel, could you do me a favor and smash the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on also, because it's very important you do that. Okay, if you don't turn it on, you won't be able to know whenever I release a new content, because here in this channel all I post are ways to win in the market, strategies to win in the forex, volatility, and boom and crash market. So you want to smash the subscribe button right now and turn the notification bell on. And please also don't forget to like this video in case if you find this content helpful, because it helps us grow bigger and bigger in the community. All right, so let's get started. So the indicator that we are going to be applying here right now is what we call the super trend. So I'll go straight here and I'll look for super trend. Okay, I have it saved already, but in case if you don't have it saved, you want to click on this icon and then you want to search for super trend. You're gonna search for super trend. Okay, and this is it. All right, so but since I have it already, I'll just click on it and then it's going to be applied to the main chart. Now what the super trend indicator does for you is to tell you, hey, it's time to sell, it's time to buy. You can see exactly what happened at this zone. It said sell and it was a selling opportunity. Here it said buy, it was a bullish opportunity going to the upside. Here it said sell because of this zone. Okay, you can see where the sell points came from, and that was around the zone. And then here the buy opportunity showed up and it was a massive buy to the upside. So the indicator tells you when to buy and when to sell, but you must understand something. Okay, you don't put all your trust on indicators because they lag at times. Okay, so you want to always make sure that you have your own analysis set up, things to also give you more confluence to take your trades. Okay, so currently, for instance, we're going to do a back test right now. I don't want to mess around with my analysis because I'm still watching and observing this price to come, so I will take my trade. So we're going to use another. All right, so here on Euro USD, that's what we're going to use right now. We have indicator set up here right now. Okay, so what we want to do, what you want to understand right now about this cool indicator is that number one, it serves as support and resistance with the lines you see on it here. Okay, this lines is just like the moving average, all right, your EMA, and it serves as support and resistance. You can see how is resisting price at these zones. Okay, and that's when price is being bearish, is above price, and when it's bullish, you see it below price, serving as support. That's one cool thing about it. So that's one confluence. Okay, so when you have, if you saw price here touching it, it's telling you that, hey guy, don't you think it's ready, it's time to sell, it's a resistance. Okay, beautiful thing about this indicator. So now we've got price going to the downside, and now we're kind of like looking for opportunity to buy at any time, since we want to scalp the market. Okay, just like I told you guys, is a scalping strategy. So what we want to do right now is we're gonna wait for the signal to come. Okay, and then what we're gonna do right now, play it out and see how it plays. So for instance, you were selling and selling, and then now price has got into a certain zone, okay, of the past. That's why you've got this line. That's why I place this line here, and then we want to see reactions. Now price is beginning to go back to the upside, and you can see the moving average of this indicator is beginning to react. Why? Because price is beginning to give a new reaction. And then let's see what's happening. Now we're gonna wait to see if we can get a good buy signal, and let's see if this is gonna be a buy signal. We're gonna keep waiting Now price here is having, as you can see the reaction the moment price got there. I think I need to zoom this out so that we can see clearly. All right, you can see the reaction that occurred the moment price got to that moving average line. You see reaction, rejections from the bears. That's to tell you that hey, it's resisting. Okay, it's resisting. So you see one cool thing about this indicator serving as your support and resistance for you, and at the same time giving you a buy and sell call signal. So we're gonna keep waiting because we haven't seen it. Okay, now a signal has just popped up. So the indicator is just trying to make sure it's confirming to see if the bullish trend has come. All right, because I've always told you guys this: you always want to trade when you know who is in strength or who is in power in the market, and you want to play along with whoever is in power. All right, because you know that if you're working with one who is in power, you're gonna win, right? So the indicator is trying to observe if the bulls are now in power before it's going to give you a sign to buy or to sell. All right, so now we could see a strong bullish momentum in this candlestick, and here the same thing, and the buy signal popped out. And then what happened? So if we place a buy from here right now, I'll place, let's say for instance I placed a buy from here. I want to always make sure that my stop loss is below the moving average. Look here, traders, you see this moving average? All right, you see the moving average line? That's what you want to always observe. So you want to make sure your stop loss is below it. If you put your stop loss here, it's really not safe for you, because price might decide to turn back and hit it for as support in order to bounce back to the upside. We know what we call breakout and retest, right? So we want to put it below it. All right, then you want to have your take profit maybe somewhere here. This is where we had a previous resistance in the past. Okay, so maybe you want to put your take profit somewhere there, and let's anticipate and see what happens at this zone right now. So if I continue to play along and see price going to the upside, all right, now we see at this from here when we took the trade. All right, just note I'm in the 4-hour chart. You can do this in the 5-minute or 15-minute time frame. Okay, it's a scalping strategy, but I'm on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so from here to here where the candlestick stopped was about 40 pips, and that's kind of a lot of money already. All right, depending on the lot size you use in trading though, but 40 pips is kind of a lot of money already to make before price began to reverse. Okay, before price began to reverse, and let us see how it keeps on playing. Let's see if we're going to actually get a sell signal anytime soon. So I'll keep on playing this and playing it and see and see and see and see and see and see. Now can you guys see what happened here right now? You see what happened here right now? Price has actually, it was already almost close to our stop loss, but it didn't hit our stop loss and it's beginning to go back to the upside, and that's a massive profit. Okay, so imagine if you had placed your stop loss above here. All right, so that is why it's always important that before you place it, as you're placing your stop loss, you want to make sure you take it below the moving average, because that place is serving you as a support and resistance area of the past. Okay, I hope you guys are understanding. Please, if you're understanding this, comment on the comment section right now. I understand. I love to see my traders give me those comments, because it makes me understand that people watched it and people understood it and they are learning. Okay, so always make sure your stop losses are above are below the moving average line. Okay, so now you can see between here to here, you can see the kind of profit. That's quite a lot of profit. All right, there's about 71 pips now in profit, and now we're still scaling with the buy signal that came from this indicator. Now boom, a sell signal just popped out. So that was a sell signal. Okay, a massive sell signal. And do you know what happened? The sell signal showed up and deleted immediately. Do you know why? Because this is Forex, this is not volatility index, and in Forex we all know that news can move the market at times. When you notice this kind of a massive spike is caused by news. So the news came in and that spike occurred into the market. The indicator was not able to read it to understand it immediately, because when spike occurs, it spikes boom instantly. If you are a boom and crash trader, you would understand what I'm talking about when a spike occurs. So that's why that sell signal couldn't read out immediately. So you don't want to judge that, right? So on this junction we're already in a profit for the buy signal that we took from here to here. So we were looking for another opportunity. Let's see if we can get another opportunity in the market, and then we now you get notice here will be serving as support for price. Okay, so to put that at the back of your mind. So let's see. Okay, we're still waiting. Let's keep observing. We want to get a good opportunity. A sell signal has just come out at the zone and telling us it's time to sell. So let's say we saw this at this zone and we want to sell. If you want to sell, what did I ask you to do? You want to place your sell maybe here, and you want to make sure your stop loss is above the moving average line that you can see there here. All right, so your stop loss should be above it. Instead, you just don't take it. If you came into the chart and saw it like this at this time, you might decide not to take it. Maybe it's too late for you. But if you want to risk it, just make sure your stop loss is above that moving average. If the stop loss is too high, don't take it. Okay, so let's say for instance we took it, all right, and then let's see if we're really going to make profit with this indicator that told us to sell. Let's see, boom, that's loss. All right, so that's why sometimes you just want to make sure you're not relying so much on the indicator. You want to make sure you also apply your price actions and technical analysis. All right, so you want to make sure you smash the subscribe button and stay tuned, because in the subsequent videos that I'll be releasing, I'll be teaching you guys price actions and technical analysis. This year 2022, I'm ready for you guys to teach you a lot, so you just want to make sure you follow me bumper to bumper. Smash the like button and let's keep growing in the community. For the meantime, traders, stay safe, keep winning, and keep using the rules that I've given you if you want to use this indicator to trade the forex markets. Stay safe, traders.